Hey guys, well, for those of us who like cars and trucks and buses and tractors and four-wheelers and lawnmowers and any other form of motorized transportation such as it is, Craigslist can be a powerful addiction. And like any kind of addiction, it has the potential to ruin your life or make your wife leave you or drain your finances or cause you to lose everything if it gets out of hand. And just like an addiction such as drinking, it's a daily struggle to not drink and daily struggle to not smoke or daily struggle to not gamble. It's also a daily struggle to not go back to Craigslist. But you know what, just one time won't hurt, and it's been a while, so I think everything's gonna be okay if I go back. So thought, why not just drag you guys off the deep end into the abyss with me, and let's go back and see what kind of cheap cars we can find on Craigslist in the year 2018. It's had quite a long time now to let the inventory build back up. So with one click, it's all it takes. Here we go. Hope you're ready for the results. Now we're doing it in Nashville this time. Since I live in Tennessee, I thought that it'd be more appropriate to look at Nashville. So we're going to ignore anything that doesn't have a price or has one of these like $5 price, something like that. Okay, what do we got up here? Let's see. We have a Nissan hardbody SC pickup. Boy, that's a nice looking truck. $1,000. Selling my Nissan pickup is a 1990 hardbody extended cab four-door excellent 7 for interior. It's 3.131 miles. It runs, works as it should, smooth and nice. For some reason I don't believe that. I think that's fake. I think that's a scam. Let's see. We got a 2001 S10 2.2 liter, runs, $1,000 firm. I'm not going to read all that. I'm going to give you the condensed version. It's not taking offers anymore. $1,000 cash. So if you got to have a truck and you got $1,000, this is the truck for you. It's rusted up pretty bad. It's from Michigan, 154,000 miles. Has the E85 4-cylinder, so you can use regular petrol or 88 E85. It originated in Michigan, so it's very rusty. It replaces the starter, the coil pack. It's got a Screaming Demon coil pack on it, by the way. Live wire, spark plug wires. It has a compression fitting on the back brake line where I spliced a new line in order to repair a leak. It's still working well though. You don't do that. That's not what you do. Hell, I don't replace brake lines, and I know that. Let's see. It's going to need a new caliper for front passenger side brakes. It's currently froze, but truck still stops. It just doesn't stop on that side. Okay, please don't waste my time. Serious inquiries on it. So he's got this big long ad, so he's daring you to buy this piece of crap truck from him. Nobody down here is going to buy that. We don't want it. It's rusty. We don't want that, especially. No thanks. Don't dare us to buy your POS truck, please. 97 Ford Escort, $500. I can already tell you what's wrong with this one. This is the infamous valve dropper 4-cylinder. This is this SOHC, they called it, or CVCC, something like that. CVH, hell, I don't know. It's that 2-liter. This car is a mechanic special or for parts. Radiator and alternator recently replaced. It currently does run but needs repairs. Really? So what I guessed is not it. New mount for an alternator, worn out ball joints, worn out axles, rebuilt title, mileage unknown. Well, I don't know. It's got a salvage title though. That's gonna work. Here you go. My buddy from Texas here. It's just got the 300D. Here's one for you, man. 1978 Mercedes-Benz 300D, $600. For sales, a 78 Mercedes 300D. It hasn't run in about 3 years, and I haven't had the time to fix it, which means, as we all know, means you don't want to find the time to fix it. It will probably be best as a parts car. You can try to fix it yourself. Clean title, asking $600, but feel free to make me an offer. That means who knows what's wrong with it. Decent interior. like those cars. But here's a 78 Porsche 924. Let's see, 78 924, 4-speed manual, Pirelli tires. Hey, all service records and manuals, good project car. Currently isn't running, but I do have a video of it starting. Well, that's good. Hey, has a good amount of surface rust. 38,000 miles. Well, you know, I was worried until he said he's got a video of it starting, so that changes everything for me. That's nearly as good when you look at an ad and say this is not the actual vehicle, but it's a picture of one just like it. Yeah, I like that a whole lot. Here's a 96 Cutlass Sierra OBO, need gone today, $1,000. Good car for point A to point B, which means it's probably running pretty good. It's probably reliable, it just don't look that good. 2000 Jeep Grand Cherokee, not running, 4x4 too. Let's see, not running, just stopped running and had it towed. Was already car shopping and just got something new. That's right. Why spend $500 to fix the car you got when you can go buy another one for $5,000? Yeah, why do that? That's not a good idea at all, is it? Have a few good salvage offers, but thought it'd be a great deal for the right person. No, it's not. Check out all the positive things below. Boy, these ads are extensive. I'd rather just take one of the good salvage yard offers and call it a day. Well, I think you should. Let's see. He says, base your buy on all the info and pics because the insurance switched over and it's not worth it to me to try and start it and have something happen. Well, what do you think is going to happen? It's either A, not going to start, B, it's going to start and blow up, or C, it's going to start and run good. So anyway, something bad happened to it. He's done a lot of stuff to it. Tires, batteries, AC, 230,000 miles. No. Okay, no. No. It's a money pit. No thanks. Here's your Nissan Quest, 2005 Quest. Question is, why would you buy it? But here it is, $700. Let's see. Has been a very dependable family van for years, but unfortunately needs a transmission and it will be like new. No, it won't. It's going to be 13 years old, just like it is now, bud. Yeah, let's see. Must go 2000 Honda Odyssey, $800. Boy, these cars are pieces of crap. Just bought a car. Need to get rid of it. Needs a catalytic converter. Front bumper needs replacing. Paint's faded minimally. Very dependable. Owned for 5 years. Oil change ready. No major trans and motor great condition. Runs great. What it means is that's in Nashville, and that's not that part of Tennessee. They do a smog test, so it won't pass smog. It won't pass whatever they call it up there. So you're gonna have to put a converter on it, and he doesn't want to do that. So there it is. Here's a 95 GMC, whatever they call those things, Blazer. 4.3 four-wheel drive, needs fuel pump, calls only. Why don't you put a fuel pump in it? Okay. 79 Pontiac Bonneville. Wonder if this one's in the hood. Yep, it is. Busted RID bearings. RID bearings, that's the way it's spelled. R-I-D, RID bearings. Will need to haul off. 301 4.9 V8 TH350 transmission. That's basically just like the one I had, except mine wasn't as fancy of a version as that is. But that one's got busted RID bearings. Jeez. Man, if you can't spell, get somebody to help you. Here's a 91 Nissan hard body, $800. For sale, truck good, tires fair, body fair. It doesn't run. Don't know what's wrong with the motor. I got the truck for work. Well, when you have a Nissan 4-cylinder that doesn't run, it's not something simple normally. So, pass. Oh, here's a 2004 Ford Taurus, man. These things used to be so popular. You know, I had a 2004 and a 2005. Here's a 2004 Ford Taurus. It has almost 200,000 miles on it. The only thing the car needs is a transmission. Now, you see how they start off on a positive? That's the only thing it needs. See, it's not much. Just a transmission. You know, really? There's enough of those cars. You know, I'll say I like those cars, but there's enough of those that are busted now that somebody could open up a junkyard and just take those kind of cars in and they would be full. Here's a Ford van, Econoline 250. That's that clock over there making that noise. I sell the van, Ford E250 2007. The van is run, transmission good, but the engine need head gasket. No water and oil, only need chance gasket. The price is $1,000. I speak Spanish. Okay, well, I'm not going to laugh at somebody like that. You know, somebody said that for people who speak other languages, that English is a tough language to learn. Here's a Jeep Cherokee, very nice shape. Engine is bad. Bad. What do we got? Another freaking Blazer. I'm not even going to look at that. Here's a, no, I'm not going to look at that one either. A Sienna van, no. Where's something interesting? How about an 05 lifted Explorer? Now, why would you not want to keep that truck? Look at all the work you did to it. The good, lifted 3 inches, well, that is good. Front receiver, that's good. Cold air, hot heat, that's good. Cold air intake, that's good too. Bluetooth radio, you can get those things everywhere. That's not even a selling point anymore. No muffler, but cat's still intact, passes emissions. The bad, just assume it needs a tranny. Does it need a tranny or does it need a transmission? Those can be two different things, you know. Tranny was recently replaced with a reman, but whoever remanned it didn't do the servo bore fix, and now it's having servo issues. You can fix that. You can fix that. I just did that on that Fusion. If you people would learn how to fix stuff like this and understand what you're doing, it's easy to fix transmissions. I have this. Please. There's a kit to fix it. I just don't feel like doing it. Liar, liar, liar. What it is you know that it's going to be a tough fix and you don't want to do it. So, I don't know. They did tell the truth. You just don't feel like doing it. We'll drive on a trailer okay, but we'll need to be trailered. All right, pass. Just pass. Just pass. Okay, just get away from it. Pathfinder's $800 Pathfinder. As you can see, this vehicle's been in a wreck. That looks okay to me. There's a lot of good parts left for an off-road project just to rebuild the engine leaks. Oil was running when it was parked. Parked, or that's where it landed. Ew. Yeah. That's kind of bad. That's probably some infrastructure damage there. Okay, let's see. There's a pinkish red 71 Chevy C10. Look, there you go. This guy with a cloud of steam coming out of his head. Now here's a money pit, and one of my YouTube friends, and you know who you are, you're going to immediately disagree with me, but 94 Mercedes E420, $800. 420, that's a V8. Car's been sued the past 7 months and now it won't start. I've been told it could be the fuel pump, or it could be bad gas, it could be a relay, it could be a fuse, many different things. I really hate to get rid of it, but there again, as we know, when it's one of these German cars and it doesn't run, it always can be many different things. It's like starting roulette, you know. What is it? Can it be this? Can it be that? Can it be this? Can it be that? And it's probably one of these. I don't know if it's new enough. It probably doesn't have to have that strict diagnostic program, but I hate to get rid of it. But at the shop, the guy seems like he's just guessing, not really sure. Well, you took it to the wrong shop then, because if you took it to a shop that knows how to work on these things professionally, not just a Jake-leg corner mechanic at a gas station, he's going to know what's wrong with it. So guys, when you write ads for stuff like this, be honest. So I think he was honest, really. Here's your 02 Chrysler Sebring automatic, $703. Not 700. Oh, I don't even know what that is. That looks like a scammer ad. Here's a 2000 Chevy Malibu, $1,000. That's the most boring car in the world. I'm selling my Malibu. It runs perfectly fine with no issues. It does have some body damage. The check engine light comes on intermittently. I was told. Why are these people always told stuff? You ever notice up there it seems like that nobody knows? It's like they're always somebody just told them. I was told it could be an O2 sensor or a catalytic converter. I recently replaced the alternator battery in the belt. Has to do 35,000 miles. 235. There again, let's cut through all this crapola here. If you take it to a place and pay them to know what's wrong with it, they will tell you what's wrong with it. If you take it to somebody and you just ask them to guess at it, they're going to give you a guess. There is not a car in existence now that cannot be professionally, accurately troubleshot. Okay? Do you understand that? So when you guess, that means all you're saying is saying, well, I just paid somebody a little bit of money to guess at it. I'm too cheap to pay to have it actually fixed. All right, here's a 96 Lexus ES 300. Those seem to be pretty nice cars. I like them. This car runs and drives good, but needs water pump leaks, which is under the timing belt cover with the timing belt. It has 299,000 miles, but this is a Lexus. It's actually a Toyota. More good miles to go. M-O-O-R-E, good miles, T-O-O, go. Will make good transportation out of water pump place, can be driven away as long as you keep antifreeze in it. I bought for a cent car's going to fix up, but never got around to it. A lot of people on Craigslist don't know and don't have time and don't get around to it. And if this car doesn't have a blown head gasket, then I'll make a funny noise for you. 97 Subaru Legacy Outback. Good car, clean title, will need head gaskets. All right, so I don't have to go. No dents or rust, decent tires, nice interior, will make a great car, and they got parts car. You know, this is another one of these. It's right in there, right in league with Volvos. That people buy these things because it makes them look good. They think that they're just a little bit higher up in life because they drive a friggin' Subaru or a friggin' Volvo wagon or something. I mean, no offense, Robert, but you know, I'm talking about the snobby people. You know, they think, oh, it's a Subaru. I'm buying such a good car. I'm buying such a great car. Isn't it a great car? Oh, it needs head gaskets. Oh, it needs a transmission. It blew up. It needs rod bearings. You know, you're falling for the same trick many other people fall for. Okay, we got time to do a couple more, guys, and then we're going to say goodnight on this. See if there's anything interesting here. There's an 87 Caprice Classic. Nah, been there and done that. Here's a 91 RS Camaro project car or parts car. Let's see, 91 RS Camaro Project Purple Roller for sale. It's a 305 V8 automatic, which is very slow. Those are TBI. Hard to find, solid roof. No TWI. It's not hard to find. It's not hard to find. It's because it's not popular. I bought this car as a spare parts for my current project. Run out of space and must sell. The base about the car very good. There's no rust anywhere, etc., 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 etc. Small action. License that means no emission. Engine doesn't run, the car sold as is. Yeah, the hell with that. Okay, what do we got here? Let's do one more. Hey, here's one that I'd probably be interested in, actually. Here's a 73 Mercedes-Benz 300D. That is a very early 300D, and as a matter of fact, I'm not even sure that is a 300D. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It sure is. I'm selling this as a project that's not running, not a diesel guy, just want it gone. My price is firm. Well, you know, if I was in the market for another Volvo, yeah. All right. If I was in the market for another Mercedes, and if I had the room, and if I had the time, I'd be considered this car. But nope, not right now. Maybe another day. All right, guys, well, this is it, and so we've delved back into this stuff, and it's as scary as it was the first few times around. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and we got projects brewing here. We're in the middle of a couple different things going on. I got working on my lawnmower. I got working on the Plymouth Fury, and working on Phil's Plymouth up there too. So hopefully we're going to have a couple of those wrapped up by this weekend. So stay tuned, and thanks always for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Appreciate your comments, and we will see you later.